it's that time of year. You know what time it is. It's the holidays. And there's tons of pressure on you to buy that angler in your house the perfect gift. It could be dad. It could be your brother. It could be your husband. It could be your girlfriend. There's plenty of lady anglers out there. So how do you find the gift that they want? Well, many of you will reach out to me and say, CA, I want you to help me pick out a gift for this someone special that loves fishing in my family. That's what I'm here for. So we're going to get out of this truck. We're going to go down to the studio there, and I'm going to break out what I call 10 can't miss gifts that you could possibly buy that angler in your house, and they're just going to work. They're not overly expensive, and they're cool enough for them to think, oh wow, you put a lot of thought into this. But it's not going to be lure specific. I could be selfish and self-serving. Just go to my website, get a charter gift certificate for Captain CA, or buy some of my custom baits. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you 10 gifts that I feel like it doesn't matter who you are in the outdoors, whether you're a hunter, an angler, or just someone who likes being outside like me, my lifestyle. I think these are 10 can't miss gifts that will be appreciated, and you will look pretty good on Christmas Day. They're going to be like, wow, that was pretty cool. I didn't think you knew I wanted something like that. Well, you can thank me later. Let's go down to the studio and talk about it, though. Episode of FlatsClass YouTube is brought to you by Aquatraction, your go-to solution for advanced marine flooring. So walking down from the boat barn before I head over there inside the studio to go down the list, basically, putting pressure on myself to pick you the perfect Christmas gift for that someone special who likes to fish in your family. Right in here, may as well show you some of the stuff that is right at hand. Like this gift right here, every angler, no matter who they are, needs this. Gift number one, of course, had to be rod racks. Every angler needs more rod racks. I mean, that's a no-brainer. You can't miss if you just buy them a rod rack, or two or three in my case. All right, another can't miss gift, I would have to say, is tackle storage. And BUZBE, they're the leader in this category by a mile. Doesn't matter if you're a bass guy, an offshore guy, an inshore guy, they make some of the best, highest quality tackle storage on the market today. And for me, this would be a much appreciated gift if someone were gonna buy me a gift for Christmas. Now, something in addition that you might not know about the BUZBE brand is they have these really cool rod covers. Now, I'll set this down right here. These rod covers are only 12 bucks. That's it. So you can buy like 8 or 10 of these for that angler in your house, and they can have one for every rod. Now, the nice thing about it is they stop a little short so that you can still read the rod specs on your rod. If you've got a plug here, you're not getting it tangled in it. They've got this cool little adjustable elastic cord that you can take off, slide the rod right out of the rod sock. Boom, you're ready to go fishing. No tangles, no nothing. They're great for traveling in your truck. They reduce the noise, they reduce the tangles. They're perfect. So if you're looking for some really much appreciated gifts, I would suggest anything BUZBE. Whew, it is chilly outside, which makes me feel like it is the holidays. All right, back to the gift list. Number 3. Yeti. Anything Yeti. I'm not talking about just, you know, Yeti coolers. I'm talking about anything, because Yeti makes bags now. They make drinkware now. They make literally anything you can imagine. Dog bowls and blankets. Anything that says Yeti is going to be a great gift. That's a fact. For me, though, some quick, easy gifts, if I wanted to share them with you, would be drinkware. Absolutely drinkware. Whether you just get the standard stuff, this is more of a custom one that was made by Papa's. They've got these cool little canteens that you can throw coffee in, and even soup if you wanted to. But they keep anything hot or cold. Their new Yonder bottle, which is super lightweight, it doesn't weigh anything. It's made out of a ballistic plastic. These are for that on-the-go type that just wants to clip it with a carabiner, maybe to the back of their backpack, traveling in airports, whatnot. You've got your own bottle of water right there. Even stuff like the Camino bag. Now that Camino bag could be used for a number of things. For me, it's a tool bag for me. I use it for doing all kinds of stuff. I keep drills in there and hammers in there and wrenches and socket sets and whatnot. And I'm doing a lot of stuff here with shadow boxes and some tackle adornment on the walls right now. So I had it in here and I was working in here. But anything Yeti, even this right here, which is a cool bottle opener that I have screwed inside the bed of my truck, so that when I'm on the go or in the field, if I want to open up a cold adult beverage, it's right there, and you're done. So it's that kind of stuff that I really like about the Yeti brand. It really identifies with those of us that love the outdoors. It does. All right, gift number 4. This is kind of a cool brand here. They've been on the scene for a while now. They're out of Austin, Texas, like Yeti. And that's why I wanted to make them number 4. It's Edgar over there at Sightline Provisions. Yeah, they make some cool artisan jewelry, wristbands made out of silver, leather, just some really cool stuff. They've got some apparel. A lot of custom stuff for shotguns and just almost anything that you can imagine that can be crafted out of metal and leather. But something that I really like a lot is their traveler's log. These little books with the little field notes pages inside has been invaluable to me. And I would find that to be an excellent gift for almost anybody. They would not even have to be that hardcore of an outdoorsman to want something like this. It's a very well-made leather-bound book cover with a little pen or pencil holder. And I take it everywhere. On the boat with me, I take it in the truck with me, traveling. All my notes are kept in here. And then when I pull out the filler notebook, I just put the dates on this one, store it in the safe, and then put another one in case I have to go back and refer to it. Yes, I know that sounds like I do not have any technical savvy skills. Did I mention I'm a middle-aged guy that has to write everything down? That's why I love this stuff. And the jewelry stuff's not bad either. That was number 4. Number 5 is coming up. Gift number 5 is sunglasses. That's right. What outdoors person would not want a pair of high quality sunglasses? Come on. Now, naturally, my brand is Smith. But regardless who you choose to buy sunglasses for, they're going to appreciate them. All outdoors people love sunglasses. You're probably saying, why did you come outside to put sunglasses on? Because gift number 6 is up there in my boat. It's called the Big Drip Lodestone. Let me go show it to you. Gift number 6 is something really cool. This is a brand that is brand new. They're from Big Drip Outdoors. Talk about, that's pretty swanky right there. But their pride and joy product right now, and I'm sure there's going to be more, is the Lodestone. Now, the Lodestone is a magnetic pad that you adhere to your bulkhead or the helm of your boat, and you throw your lures on it to keep them off the floor or rusting on your helm. Now, I've got one right here in my Eldora that I want to show you. Check it out, and then I'm going to send you to a clip where it's in action. Number 7, excited about this one because this is a personal favorite. I'm talking about buying someone a knife. That's right. Now, buying someone a knife can be very, excuse me again, personal. But I've got all kinds of knives around here. I love knives. Everything from what you would expect, a fillet knife, to pocket knives, and some higher end artisan knives like that are made by Randall with all kind of staghorn handles and things like that. But I'm a knife nut, so to me, buying a knife is something personal and something that I think is much appreciated by the person that receives the gift. Now, it makes sense to buy a pocket knife for somebody. It's something that they can use as an everyday carry thing. They can use it for a multitude of different tasks in a day. But Benchmade makes some really good ones. This is in the Hunt series. I think this is the Crooked River one. I have a lot of the Griptilian knives that they have, and I love all of them. They're a little bit lighter than this one, but this one I wear quite a bit. I have some smaller ones that I keep in my pocket if we're going out to eat or something like that, so I don't look too, country ass for my wife. Knives that have sheaths, these are nice to have, like for a guide or someone that's in the field, that's a hunter or something like that, that they would need something such as this. I mentioned fillet knives, but if your significant other or whatever that is into hunting, you could buy a set of skinning knives. So knives, definitely. Number 7, that's a can't miss gift. Come on. All right, number 8. I'm not sponsored by this group or anything. I'm just telling you, if you want to make someone really happy on Christmas, buying them outerwear. What am I talking about? I'm talking foul weather gear, cold weather gear. Buy them something that says Simms. I'm telling you right now, Simms makes some of the best outdoor gear, period, when it comes to staying warm and staying dry. And like I said, I have no affiliation with Simms, but I buy a lot of their stuff. This fall run vest is great, and I have 2 of their fall run jackets. I love them. You can crush them up, shove them in a Yeti bag, like that Camino bag. Just shove them in there, and then when you need to put them back on, you just put them back on. They don't even look wrinkled or anything like that. They're perfect. Their rain gear, like the Pro Dry and stuff like that, maybe some of the best foul weather gear that's ever been made. So that's a little pricier, but if you want to get something affordable, go to simmsfishing.com. Check out what they have. They always have some quality stuff in their clearance zone that they're selling for a pretty reasonable price, but a lot of their windstopper jackets and their fall run jackets, I buy those all the time, and they look sharp and they're functional. And whoever is on the receiving end of this gift is going to thank you. I promise you that. Number 9, come on. You knew I was going to say Papa's. Papa's is what I would buy any of my fishing buddies. It's one of the best tasting craft rums money can buy at an affordable price. So if you're looking for something that's under $50, you're kind of stumped, don't know what they want, but they enjoy fishing or anything outdoors, it's pretty highly likely that they like rum or even a nice craft bourbon. So if you're looking for something on the go, you don't have time to really shop, think about something that they're going to use. And even if they were polite enough to tell you, you know what, I really don't drink alcohol, that's fine. They're probably still going to stock it at their house for someone like me when I come over. That's why I must buy all my friends my favorite alcohol, so that way when I go visit them, I've got something very good to drink. Number 9, one of my faves. All right, what is number 10? Number 10 is pliers, of course. Every angler needs a pair of quality pliers. What do I say quality is? It's a pair of pliers that's not going to rust out in 6 months. To do that, you're going to have to spend over $100. Now, these are my old checkmates that I've had forever. And I bet I've had these 20 years and I'm still using them today because I spent enough money back then, which was probably about 150 bucks. They probably cost over $200 now, but they still are operational. I use them every day. I have a pair of Van Stalls that are pretty fancy out there in my truck, but day in and day out, those Checkmates do me a good job. But you can buy a pair of quality pliers for typically around 100 to 150 bucks, and they'll last a long time. It's a great gift idea. You really want to get fancy. Now, all those pliers come with sheaths, but if your fishing angler in your home already has some high-end pliers, you're like, well, they don't really need another pair of pliers. Well, then buy them one of these sheaths. Now, this one I got customized for me. They're made in Virginia Beach, Virginia by Ruthless Outdoors, Corey Ruth. He's on Instagram if you want to see some of his products. But these are great, high quality leather, handcrafted sheaths, and I love them. And he personalizes a bunch of them for me, and I've ordered them several times or bartered custom baits back and forth with them to get what I want. But I love these things. I think this is a great Christmas gift, a great idea. So number 10, I wanted to save for you at the very end. Here's a bonus one. If you can't find anything, well, just buy them a gift card. That's right. I would much rather have a gift card from Sodium Fishing USA, and that way I can just buy what I want. If you want to give me a gift card, then I'll just go onto their website and I'll buy exactly what I want the next time I go shopping. That way I've got something that I really did want. All right, if you're learning stuff here on FlatsClass YouTube, enjoy how much fun we have with pieces like this, in addition to the fishing tips, in addition to the television shows, and some of our podcast stuff. Give us that thumbs up. And subscribe. It still shocks me to this very day that we don't have more of you subscribing to FlatsClass TV's YouTube channel, because, I mean, we're putting stuff out 2, 3, sometimes 4 times in a week, and I know you're missing it in your feed. So don't miss any more of this valuable stuff. Subscribe. All right, I'm headed out. I think I'm going to go out there and try to get everything out of the boat barn and cleaned up real quick, because tomorrow I'm going fishing.